space there. So always have your picture close by you. I tend to like to have it on the left hand side. Have we got any left-handers in here? Yeah, couple of left-handers. I always say that there's about 10% of people are left-handed, but 50% of creative people are left-handed. So you've got a head start, really. So what we want to do is to pick a point to start drawing, something that's sort of in the front. What I started with was this sort of quite strange little bit of petal here. So that's a good point to start, and then we can build up from there. So I'm going to do 2 on here. So I'm going to start and keep it very light, because we're going to use watercolour paper. Watercolour paper has got a texture on it. So this is a knot surface or a cold pressed surface. So it's got a texture on it. So what we don't want to do is to go in really heavy with our pencil and make a very strong mark, because it's difficult to rub out. And being a textured paper, it takes more of the graphite off the pencil. So we're going to start just very lightly, and if it doesn't look right, rub it out. If you do it nice and light, then it'll rub out easily. So I'm just going to start, hopefully you can see. Perhaps I should move that over a bit so you can see it a bit more. Put it that side. That doesn't feel natural to me now, being on the other side, but it makes it a bit easier for you to see. So just very, very lightly. And once you've got something in position or drawn out, you can begin to relate the other areas to it. So like the petals that are coming round. And the nice thing about organic things like these is nobody knows if you get something slightly in the wrong place. So if you make that could do with being over there a bit more. When we're drawing people's faces or things like that, if you put an eye in the wrong place, it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it, really? But with flowers and trees and branches and things like that, it can give you a little bit more leeway. So a very light touch, just putting in these petals first of all. We've got another one sort of coming around here. Once you've drawn something once, the next time you draw it, it gets easier. Every time you draw something, it gets easier to draw it. We've got this one coming around here. So very light touch with our pencil, just making enough of a mark so that we can see it on our paper. And then we've got a little bit sort of twisting around here. So don't grip your pencil too tightly. You can see I'm holding it quite a long way down the barrel, gives it a little bit more flexibility. I'm using my little finger as sort of a base on the paper. So just a nice light touch, and then we can let's put this bit in here. So when you feel ready to start, just keep it very, very light. Don't go too heavy with your pencil. If anybody does want one of these pencils, I have bought some up. They're £1 each, but I tend to use them all the time because I can't be bothered to sharpen my pencil, I suppose. That might be the reason. But I've got a constant sharp point, and if you do want to sharpen your pencil, we've got the pencil sharpener which rotates like you used to have in school, perhaps for the older people that are here. Yes. But it's good fun to use that one. I love using it, really. I suppose I shouldn't use these pencils because I like sharpening the pencil. So we're just blocking it out like that first of all. Does that sound okay? We'll read how it goes.
So we're doing it on watercolour.
So we're going to do it on watercolour paper, yeah. We're going to do one in pencil and then one in watercolour.